What's up, guys? How's it going, everybody? My name's Wolfswanger, ladies and gents. The story of Lego Harry Potter continues. Okay, we didn't even get a cutscene or anything. Interesting. So, with that in mind, welcome to the Grand Staircase, and welcome to Hogwarts in general, as we continue our adventure in Lego Harry Potter. Don't forget, guys, if you can, please hit that like button. That always helps out a ton. Thank you so very much for your amazing support. I really do appreciate that. And with all of that being said, it looks as though we are supposed to make our way through to a brand new classroom area, so this should be cool, because we haven't been here yet, in this game I should say. We have been here before. Apparently it's a sculpting class. Okay, that's supposed to happen? I certainly hope so. Almost like a balloon making class for a second. It seems like you know how the I guess they're clowns, like whoever the people who are good at like manipulating balloons into like different shapes and stuff, like balloon animals and stuff like that. Hopefully you know what I'm talking about. So with that all in mind, let's continue. Are we supposed to figure this out? Okay. What is it called? Diffindo? Okay, so that's how we're going to be able to actually move, or I guess cut shapes into red Lego objects. Interesting, because that's a new ability and something that we have not seen before. Okay. Ah, cool. So it's almost like heat vision in the superhero Lego games, where you would usually use your heat lasers and heat vision to go on ahead and sculpt things. Sweet, we earned ourselves a gold brick, bringing our total gold brick count to 16. So definitely getting some great momentum going for overall brick count. And then it seems like we're going to be doing some assembly work here as well. Okay, so we've got a flower assembled, which gives us our first check mark. Then it looks as though we're supposed to assemble a staircase, and is that a fish? It sort of looks like a fish, doesn't it? I hope it's a fish. If I'm like way off, that'll be pretty funny actually. Alright, so let's see what this cart now will assemble into. This thing has been disassembled and reassembled like 1,000 different times into 1,000 different things. Okay, so it looks like the vacuum cleaner over there, which is interesting. I wish I had a vacuum cleaner like that could just vacuum up anything and everything, so you could be like, well, there's a bit of a mess in my room. And you just go on ahead and activate the vacuum cleaner. That thing like reorganizes your bed for you. Well, I guess
oh my gosh!
Reorganize anything. It would just basically suction everything up. So maybe it's not quite as good as it seems. I guess if there's just mess that you need to get rid of, like garbage and like, or maybe like recycling materials and things like that, then it'd be nice to have. Okay, so I'm guessing this is the staircase. Sweet. Oh wow, cool. It's almost like an escalator system. That's pretty neat. And it definitely seems as though there's two objects. Okay, does that not go here? Am I wrong about that? There we go. Okay, now I am going to assume... Let's see, we've never actually tried this. Will this... Okay, will not be able to help us with this. Oh, to cast first the red spell. There we go. So let's see, can you help us with this? Yes, you can! That's awesome! Okay, cool. I was wondering if we always had to use Crookshanks or not, and the answer is no. No, you do not have to use Crookshanks only for the pet challenges. You can use Pig. What's his name again? Pigwidgeon. Yep. That rolls right off the tongue, doesn't it? I'm not joking when I say that. Okay, so this definitely looks like a fish. Almost like a goldfish or something like that. So it looks like that's the last thing that our heroes need to be able to assemble to, I guess, kind of maybe prove their skill with this particular spell. Well, I guess it makes total sense. You know, if you learn a brand new spell, you'd want to be able to prove to the professor at Hogwarts that you know how to use it. And with that, we unlock a brand new spell. Diffindo, or maybe it's Defondo? I don't know. Honestly, I really feel bad that my Harry Potter knowledge is as rudimentary as it is. But, you know, you can't be a fan of everything, so, or particularly knowledgeable on everything, I guess, is just as accurate of a statement. So, in my case, I know a lot about superheroes, several different sports, and not really much about Harry Potter. However, we are learning, and you guys always help out with the comment section. I mean, like, yes, of course, some people go ham and go kind of crazy, but it is what it is. That's part of the internet. But a lot of you guys have also been actually really quite helpful with your advice, like telling me, like, hey, this is what you should know about this particular scene, or this is why this is significant. So I have been definitely picking up more and more knowledge thanks to your help. I wonder. Okay, I guess that was just for studs. Outside of that, I'm guessing that candle did not have any value there. Oh, here we go. For the very first time, we're on the, I guess, main court area of Hogwarts, which is interesting. Looking very different than it did from the previous Harry Potter game, so that's very cool. And as we make our way over to this next area, it looks as though... Okay, what's the function of this flower pot? Okay, I guess just to give us some
That's it?
Just fine. Wow, this ability is actually fantastic. Oh, yes. Okay, hopefully this is a multiplier. This is our first red power break, guys. This is a big deal. It's a big moment in our walkthrough here. We've earned our very first red power break unlock, collecting ghost studs. That's not super... Is that Hagrid? What's up, Hagrid? Okay, maybe we should not be casting spells against him like that. Wow, he looks so much better. Like the minifig or big fig, whatever you want to refer to it as. The design itself looks way, way cooler. So yeah, as I was saying before, like, collecting ghost studs is not the greatest unlockable to have. It's not terrible by any means, but it's definitely nowhere near as good as some of the other abilities that are available out there. But still, I guess it's better than nothing. So it's nice to have gotten at least a red power brick. Fortunately, it's not a particularly great one, but you know, at this point, I would say beggars can't be choosers, because that was our very first one that we've collected. Hey, look at that! We got Luna Lovegood unlocked. Very cool. And so we follow this way now. Oh, actually, before we follow this way, it looks as though we should be able to probably, I'm guessing at least, complete this as well, maybe? If we can get our character... Can our character go up there? Sure can. Thank you.
Again?
Okay. There we go. Okay, sweet. And we got a couple of studs. That was neat. Okay, so let's see where we are being led to next. This is like the very beginning of the game. We started off in this area, so that's really cool. It's really interesting how we're going back and forth. It almost reminds me of like a Metroid game, you know, in the sense that we have like a lot of traveling back to areas that we were in before, but we couldn't do anything in them because we didn't know the right spells. But now that we've learned a brand new spell, now we can come back here and we can actually interact with some of the different objects in the surrounding area because we have a new spell that allows us to get further in the game. So that's always a cool mechanic in my opinion. I created the Hogwarts Express here. Straight up going beast mode. Guess we'll park that over there. And so we've made our way to the Hogsmeade Station. Interesting. Are we headed back? Wow, I don't think... I'm trying to remember in years 1 through 4 if there was any point in time in which we left Hogsmeade. And I can't recall that ever being the case, so this is awesome. what a cool idea to actually have us be able to go on ahead and travel out of Hogwarts. I think that's a pretty cool concept. What is that? Oh, okay, it's Thanksgiving, it looks like. There's a gift exchange. Or actually, everybody's got their gifts. The Weasley household seems to be quite picturesque, I would even say, you know? Okay, that did not seem very comforting there. Who's this? Is this, what's his face from Lord of the Rings? Oh, it's Dobby! Or Dobby? He looks terrifying, by the way. This minifigure design looks pretty scary. Not gonna lie.
Unlimited social media.
Interesting. Oh, okay. We're right in level now. Okay. For now, I guess we'll just start by being able to go on ahead and collect some studs. I'm very hopeful that all of these gifts that just got destroyed here hopefully no longer are like super necessary, or hopefully that was just like gift wrapping paper and not actual gifts. Otherwise, that's a bit of a bummer. Somebody's gifts got absolutely shredded so let's just try to sort of increase our stud count here. Guess that's a pretty good goal, or initial goal. Now we're supposed to be able to assemble this thing. Is that like a... Oh, I was going to say, is that a washing machine? No, it looks like it was actually an oven. Which is interesting. Looks like we should be able to... What? There, okay, there's dancing turkey. Everybody, if you were wondering, if you were tuning into today's video, you're like, you know what I'd really love to see, and if I see that, then I'll leave a like. Dancing turkey, then you have seen that, and of course, with that in mind, please leave a like. I appreciate it. Are we supposed to this like little flying guy? I just realized we're supposed to activate these wreaths here, right? Oh, it's very decorative, huh? Okay, there's a big giant cake.
Focus unlocked.
That seems to have attracted this wizard. That's kind of cool. We need to know dark magic in order to be able to move that. Another wreath. And there's the last one. So this should give us an emblem. Oh no, it actually gives us a character. Arthur Weasley has been unlocked. Cool. Of course, we saw Arthur Weasley in the wheelchair there because he was attacked before by the, I think that was the obelisk, right? At least so it seemed. So we activate this, allowing our characters to follow suit and catch up with Dobby, who seems to be causing even more mischief. Okay. There's a few items there. We're able to clean all that out. Unfortunately, we don't have super strength right now as an ability, so we have to head up here, and we don't have the potion that gives us super strength either, so I guess for now we're just gonna have to keep up with Dobby and catch up to him here. Not much I can do here, it doesn't look like it at least. So let's see what we can do over here. Gives us actually a pretty good amount of studs. Whoops. Because as you go to chase down the studs, unfortunately, it teleports you to the other area. So if any of the studs fall down, you're kind of out of luck, unfortunately. Let's see. Okay, so that's about all we can do right now. Yeah, that other thing requires dark magic abilities as well. That's actually terrifying. You gotta spin these like different Dobby heads to activate the staircase there. By the way, is it Dobby or Dobby? Because I feel like I've always been saying Dobby, but if I'm like 99% certain that I've heard a few of my friends, especially from Britain, say that it's Dobby. So I'm kind of like questioning which one it is. Shouldn't we just be able to... Oh, I guess... Oh, I see why. So we have to get use the invisibility cloak to make our way across, and then we activate probably or we pull the string on this side, while one of our other characters pulls the string on the opposite side, allowing our characters to then have a way to close the blinds and no longer be worried about the screams of this, what I suppose is a ghost, correct? Okay, let's ask Hermione to help us out with this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's very easy. Nice chronological order there of activation, basically. And so, get this thing. Oh, cool. So again, just like I mentioned before with the Metroid kind of aspect, we actually pick up an item and then we go backwards a little bit to activate this door that was locked before. So we didn't have access to it prior, but now we're able to actually go over to here because we had collected the, I guess, doorknob mechanism before. Oh man, I really do feel bad for Rod. He always gets the short end of the stick. It's like he's just always, you know, getting into trouble, getting hit. Just no fun. Ow. Okay. In this case, I guess Hermione kind of got messed up by Dobby as well. And now it looks like there is a color puzzle that we have to solve. Interesting. So, nice. We got a blue stud back there in the corner. Make sure to get that, guys. So the first thing we're going to do is just follow the colors there. Enter those in the right order, and we get our first item, which does seem to be a green brick, so that goes over here. It's interesting because it looks as though we're supposed to find something blue, something red, and something yellow as well. So that'll be intriguing. Wonder what this does. Ah, it gives us an emblem. Cool. So we've got ourselves an emblem there, or a crest, I should say. That one is... Okay, wait, let me try to remember. There's Hufflepuff, Gryffindor, Slytherin, and Ravenclaw. So that one was Ravenclaw. You see? My Harry Potter knowledge is getting there. Slowly but surely. Okay. Looks like we have another piece of this puzzle now. So once we place this into its proper position, we're literally missing just one item. Which... maybe Cyrus Black. Oh yeah, because he can turn into an animal. So he's gonna be, oh, he's a dog.
Charlie Weasley.
Wait, what was the name of the character that turned into a
Unlocked.
I forgot. They did such a good job with this transformation scene, though. That, or like sequence. That's very cool. Unfortunately, the blue stud bounced into the worst possible area. And let's see. Were we supposed to talk to the person in the painting there? He's off. Hello. What the heck? He's just like on a constant ride. It's like Aladdin, like the magical carpet, sort of. Okay, so there's one big piece of the puzzle solved. Now, luckily, Cyrus Black has way more spells, including Reducto, which allows us to destroy silver-level objects. Whoa, okay. Wow, so he literally knows every spell. That's awesome. That is so helpful. It also kind of makes him broken as far as like abilities are concerned. He's basically got every spell under the sun. I wonder how we're supposed to open this up. Can't be Lumos. It won't be Expecto Patronum. I would imagine it would have been Reducto, but that doesn't work. Is there a red spell because the frame is red, maybe? Interesting. That does absolutely nothing. Does this allow us to fall down somewhere? It sure does. Interesting. Man. So there's like a hidden room in here. Whoa, what the heck is that? Oh, that's a student in peril. We need to figure out how to rescue that person. Okay, let's try to figure that out. We've already done this. So we should be able to get this figured out, right? Here we are. then the remaining parts and pieces get assembled into... Oh, a giant flashlight! Here we go, everybody's dancing! There's a big giant party going on now. Okay, yep, those are dancing ghosts. That's a thing. That has happened to everyone. That has indeed happened. Okay, we collect that stud. Awesome. Can we... I guess we can't open that unless if this is the key that is used on this. Yes. Oh, cool. That's the Hufflepuff print. We're halfway done with the entirety of the emblems. That's pretty sweet. Now, I wonder how we're supposed to get the, like this thing removed. And, oh, okay. Use cast duct on it. That seems to do plenty of work against the giant spider, and
suit.
we rescued our student in peril as well. Probably should be able to just let the student in peril. Oh no! Are you serious, dude? All those studs we could have had, but unfortunately we missed out on. Okay. And so the last piece, what is happening? There we go, of this puzzle. Requires us to place some of that. Oh, is this like a family tree? There's two folks missing, it looks like. That's actually a really cool design. It's crazy. But I think that is supposed to be a family tree, and that's such a cool idea for like just a layout there. That's Hermione, she's back. Looks like she's calling our heroes for some reason. Uh-oh. So we have no idea who this is. Whoa, what the heck? Okay, she's in some sort of a prison or something, I guess. Wow, okay, that's pretty scary. Level complete, free play unlocked, and time to eat that cake. That's a brand new trophy earned. We also did manage to get 2 different houses through crests collected, which was awesome. We unlocked Arthur Weasley in the process, which was very, very cool as well. We did not, unfortunately, get our wizard rank. We weren't even close. I don't really know how we missed so many studs. I feel like we were quite thorough, but yet somehow we missed a bunch of studs. But on the right side, we did get a lot of other work done, like the student apparel for the very first time, the 2 different house crests, so that was definitely pretty cool. And that means we're going to be earning an extra gold brick for that, so that's very cool. And of course, speaking of the gold bricks, we get 1 gold brick for level completion and another gold brick for the student apparel rescue. So with that in mind, take a bit of a look here, a bit of a preview of what's next for our heroes. Okay. Apparently they're going to be reading newspapers. So there you go. That's the exciting clip of what we're going to talk about on today's episode.